Good evening and welcome to the Kidz Voicebox Friday evening show with me, Dan,
Jayden,
and then Mal here once again.
Yes, I've got to add in there because we're still waiting for the four, aren't we? But there's apologies for
Ben and Oliver tonight, who sadly can't make it, but hopefully back in the studio in the next next week or into
well,
the
we're
new
trying
year.
to do a Christmas show.
Try and do a Christmas show next
See
week.
if we can possibly do that with the lads, you know what I mean? And maybe wear a little Christmas hat and
I've got a Santa hat.
Santa hat.
I've
There we
got
go.
a Santa suit.
He's got a Santa suit. Let's
So I'm
go.
not wearing it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's red.
So
You've
It's
got
a
to
red Santa suit. I'm not wearing it.
Come
If
on.
it's blue, I would.
How can you, all your years from that big going up, that man in red brings you all kinds of presents and you won't wear this suit? What's
I
going
know,
on
we're
here?
gonna ask for
wait.
him.
Is he
I like the blue suit.
You're supporting him. You're supporting Father Christmas. Red suit.
Well, no, his suit's actually originally green.
Yes.
It's only red because of the Coca-Cola
Ah, no, that was proven wrong. That it's actually red.
deal. Because of the Coca-Cola deal.
No, it's
Don't-
not.
Don't question Mal, he was there.
I was there. I know.
He was with Pam and Noel.
I was there. I was one of the elves. Way.
Small.
Anyway, we haven't had you
Like that.
in. You two are in now. You two were two of the young commentators on the Kidz Voicebox on our Heart of Gold initiatives, which was absolutely well. I want you two to tell our viewers and our listeners exactly what the night entails.
Go on, Jay.
Well, he's tired. It was a great.
Excuse me.
It was a great night. We had a fun time. Loads of celebs. John May, Holly, Ellison.
Ellison.
Ellison,
yeah.
Spencer. Not related.
Lauren Clark.
Lauren Clark. I was about to say Lauren Sutton. Knew it was Lauren.
And don't forget the who was on the stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
Mal.
was on the stage?
Mal was on the stage.
Wow.
There we go, we've done well, didn't we?
Yeah,
We've done
we had
well.
our little camera set up in the corner, the one which we did to record these shows with, and throughout the night we took loads of videos.
Yeah, and you know what? We have to apologise because I don't know whether you watched the show last week, because you two lads were there gallivanting out on holiday or something, and you had Oliver. But what happened? You filmed all night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
So when I come to load all the show up the following
no.
day,
It's not dead, is it?
everything's on there, was on there, yeah.
Phew.
And what was happening, I couldn't load anything up. And I was saying, what's happened here, what's gone on, what are we
We
doing?
just not load up to the...
Would not
hardware.
load up, but all the
Hardware.
footage was there.
Right, at least the footage is
So-
on the memory drive.
So, I'm thinking the HD camera was blocked because there was that much, because when I was Googling it, it says you could have too much footage, using too much, you need to get rid of a lot of footage. So what does I do?
Got rid of some of the footage.
Yeah. And
And
then
worked with the other stuff.
I decided to leave a message with Canon, who were absolutely amazing, and they taught me all through it. And apparently, for some reason, the USB connection had gone off. So they taught me through it to put it back on,
So it wasn't the too much.
and unfortunately, we deleted some footage, but I did keep some.
Yeah.
You know,
Hopefully you made the right choice and the ones you kept.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should have
well, I
deleted
hope
that
so.
6-second one that I accidentally done.
Yeah, delete the 6-second one.
that would have probably been deleted anyway, you know,
Yeah.
or we could have been left with that.
There's a
Six-
6-second of me just going,
But
well, nothing was happening.
But this is what you got, you know what, obviously you're going to see this on videos, you're going to come across things like this
Yeah.
all the time.
All the time.
And it wasn't a waste because we all know
Technical
what.
errors.
Yeah, and that's
Sometimes, even on the show, sometimes when we're trying to set it up,
correct.
we
yeah.
can't even stop. One time
Um,
we struggled to end and poor Mal had to press the remote.
And
How
plus
many
this thing,
times?
Yeah,
I think last week as well, it stopped recording.
The voice,
After-
yeah, that's happened a couple of times. So.
Yeah, and it does happen, so you don't know what that is. So you'd have to come across all that, and then you'd have to go across, not that big band,
That was
was
a
there?
firework outside.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? There was
Yeah.
someone inside then. There you go. Our office, we could have had the coast, I don't know. Anyway, enough about that, but we were talking about, because I had to explain to you lads that there was a lot of footage
Yeah.
that we did lose. But through Canon, our footage and everything is back up and running, the camera is.
Perfect.
And I'd just like to say, you know, the Heart of Gold, brilliant turnout.
Yeah.
You lads turned out, had a ball.
Knackered
What
for
was...
school in the morning.
Yeah, knackered, I can imagine that, but I bet you didn't want to go to school.
No,
But
I had to.
But you did.
And I'm so glad I did because we've got an attendance recognition
Oh,
this
there you
final
go.
week or so, and
Yeah.
I've already won a book from the school.
Yeah. But
I
you know
got a
what?
book.
So,
I got, what book did you pick?
it was in wrapping paper. I
Oh.
can't remember.
I got to pick and I got, because I do drama, I just picked the book I was doing drama.
Fair
Lots of
enough.
classes.
Fantastic. Love to hear that.
I know that. I read
So
that.
back to the
Lots of
night.
classes.
Yeah.
When we get back to the night, when you finish talking, you know.
Yeah,
we'll
sorry,
talk about- No, back to the night.
It's our show, Mal.
It is, yeah, it is your show, yeah, but your show you should be saying, wow, this was our first ever live show, entertainment show, and you brought your families that supported that. I don't think there wasn't a serious person in there when John May got up on that stage, was there?
Oh, no.
Everyone was screaming with laughter.
Even looking over, because when we were on the side doing the camera work, I even looked over at my dad, and my dad was laughing, and I've never seen my dad laugh properly before.
There you go, there you go.
And he lifted the roof with the auctions, everything.
Oh, wasn't that funny?
He did amazing.
Yeah, we were
We raised so much money on
over, I think it was over £1,400, and then there's still pledges to come in. You've always got to wait for pledges, so we can only say what we raised on that night. But even the host Dan, who came out and gave us two
hard
sides,
rabbits.
absolutely made it. You know, it was.
And Colin got one.
And Colin got one.
Colin got a shirt.
Yeah. Did you interview Colin? Was he funny?
Yeah, he was amazing.
See, now he's been through a really, really tough time.
He
Colin,
asked that.
and
He spoke about it to us on
did he?
our task scams.
That's great, because you've still got that, because we're going
Yeah.
to upload shows as we go
Colin.
along.
I was thinking of Pegwood, man.
He's been dying to get you lads, hasn't he? He really wants.
Yes.
Where are they
We've
all?
been waiting for him to, haven't we?
Yeah, and he wants to come in the studio again, and he wants to sit down to an
Perfect.
interview with you.
Love
You were
it.
speaking about
12 million minds.
12 million
There you
minds,
go.
yeah.
They got him out. They really, really helped him. That was a great. They were also lovely supporters there on the table, weren't they? All supporting Colin
Yeah.
and John when the presentations come. The way he was having a go at the lads, and I thought that was funny as well. He was immense. He really was.
He was. He didn't even have a stand-up show to do.
No, he didn't. He just took over it,
Off the
didn't he?
spot, he did it all.
All he was going to do was compare.
Have the mic. Have the mic.
He loved it, but I always have a little way of getting him involved, and I got him involved in
Was he
that.
slipping instead of getting stuck in the concrete?
No, he wasn't. No, it was great. He wanted to tell that story. He's been dying to tell that story for years.
Yeah.
I don't know the story, what is it?
So he used to know Mal when he was younger, when he was about our age.
Yeah, I knew
The
that.
video shop.
The
when I
video
had
shop
the
and
video
everything, it
shop.
was funny.
Yeah.
He just lifted the roof, so did Holly Ellison.
Oh,
And
yeah. And Lauren, everyone had, and Lauren there donating and buying I think what?
Everton
Never
shirt.
mind. The Everton shirt?
The Everton shirt.
Yeah.
When that was going on, I looked over to my dad and he went, nope, you're not having it.
Hey, that's where the Pew Bob, and it's the full team that as well
It's a
with
full team from a couple of years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, my granddad was trying to buy me the Harvey out here. No, the Milner one. And I was going, no, I don't want it.
Why not?
Because I'm not that big of a footy fan anymore. I'm not getting a whole,
Yeah, but they always come in,
They always
memorabilia
come
always
handsome.
does, because they actually, those shirts improve with age as they go.
The season goes on, it goes up by another, it increases in value every year.
You know, you got a player on that one, Champions League winner, that's the photograph there, you see him.
Yeah, I have a couple signed shirts myself. I have Francis Jeffers when we interviewed him here on the show.
Oh yeah, you got him to sign, didn't you?
Got him to sign it, a couple of pictures. I've got
Yeah.
a signed autographed book by Rob Hope. Double autographed actually.
Yeah.
Double autographs. I got it
Oh yeah,
signed
because you went...
in the shop
Yeah.
and he signed it here. I've got a Damari Gray signed shirt. I've got a Peter Reid signed shirt. And I've also got the Everton Ladies signed shirt. And that's just a shirt and one book.
And when they go in the frames, you double, treble your price.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can get some free, because I have the Peter Reid and Damari Gray hanging up on my wall, and hopefully if I can get them framed, I'd love to get that. I'll definitely love to get the Peter Reid one.
The only time, well, you got what it does, it protects the shirt as well.
Yeah.
That's what happens, because
They
shirts
put
go
it in a
on.
certain layer, don't they?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is, you keep clothes like that, they get stuffy in it. But if you do that in the shirt, and then it puts the big value on there as well then for you. So
Yeah.
I'd definitely look into them and maybe get one done when you get a few bob, refereeing,
Yeah.
get one done
Well,
every so
talking
often.
about refereeing, tomorrow I have got a fixture at Finch Farm, and I am doing Everton Academy versus Cardiff Academy in the 7-a-side range. So,
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
We could have given him a green card because we're probably dropping the red card because we can't get hold of this Wayne, can we?
No.
No.
The only time we're going to get hold of
You didn't
we're
even
not
put to
doing
the...
anything on the 29th of December. It's on Friday.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's at Liverpool County FA, Sefton.
Yeah.
And it's a tournament, footy tournament.
Okay.
And Wayne's going to be there.
Need a
How
referee?
about bringing your recorders?
You need a referee.
I'll find out for you, I'll ask, because it's not me running it, it's Dan, we've just entered the tournament.
Yeah, because I was there, yeah.
Yeah,
What age group is it?
under 7s, under 8s.
Oh, so like a kids tournament, obviously.
That's right.
Yeah, Wayne has his
Low
own
level,
team.
very low level.
Yeah, Wayne has his own team, of course, doesn't he?
Yeah, and we're
I'll
just
get
been looking
him.
at Wayne because I'm sure he's putting ringers in. I'm sure he's putting ringers in to win a trophy. But I'm sure we'll all suss him out.
Well, if his son's there, we know his son plays for the team,
Yes.
and that's all I know.
He plays for Everton, I think.
Who?
His son, Wayne's son. Well, he's
Yeah,
always at
his
the
son.
academies.
What age group is Harvey?
Under 7s and under 8s.
Uh-huh.
But on to you, Wayne. And we'll definitely get the red cards out.
I'll send them off if I'm there.
Hey,
Send
there
us
we
something off
go.
for no reason.
Or I can,
I'll introduce you to Dan if you're there because Dan
Yeah.
is brilliant. And he
I've been
knows.
to Sefton for a couple of meetings.
Dan was the lad who, you went there when we done our big tournament there, but Dan helped me, and it's his tournament, it's Roma tournament, and he really knows all the players, who's
Yeah.
the good levels, who's the low levels,
Yeah.
he's onto it. He's onto it, so you could
Perfect.
stand back and Dan will go, excuse me, he's too good, take your team up, look, and that's me blue and white. Blue and white always snap.
I snapped it on purpose.
Yay, look. He's excited, see, because of last night's win. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't understand why
That-
these teams are letting you win
I
to
missed
give you the
half.
10 points back.
And
Why are they doing it?
I missed because they didn't. I think most of the teams don't think it was right either.
Yeah, and that's why they're saying, go on,
I have a
beat
couple
us
of
tonight.
points.
Yeah, and then assume the next
then
one, so
like
you got another win coming, and then a draw, and then you got your 10 points back. So the teams in the Premier League have helped you out.
Yeah. Well, actually, as it stands, if we didn't have our
It's
time
gone over there, and
we wouldn't have had. We would be in the top half of the table.
20
At
points.
20 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Top half of
many?
the table.
FA and Man City have agreed to a court case in like
Have they?
March 2024.
Oh, of course, it's in March.
Yeah.
Or like February. So it's one of them early ones in the next year.
Well, the pressure will come from Everton, won't it?
Yeah.
It really will.
We've had one case.
I'm not
You give
sure.
us 10-point deduction. You've had 115 cases. What are you going to get?
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Yeah, and plus the fact,
National League.
when is the outcome of your appeal?
Well, it's gone to Parliament. That's all I know so far.
And you've
And
got
we're waiting for,
you've got the
verdict.
MP, local MP, haven't you?
Yeah, we're waiting
Ian
for-
Bain,
Yeah.
who's a red, supporting the blue.
See?
Well done, Ian.
Yeah, well, we're just waiting for the verdict now. See what we get.
I'm in with these MPs, you know.
Well, what I-
you really are. So if I'm in with them, you lads are.
Yeah, so what I think might happen is if we might get the points refunded, which will probably be a low chance of
no, I
happening.
think you'll get 6 points.
I think we'll get a couple points back, 5-6 points, still taken off us and get 4.
No, I think you'll get 4 points taken
4
off.
points taken back.
Taken back, yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll just be the 6 point deduction, 2 games, and then you'll all be happy with that.
Yeah. I think 10 was very hard.
The thing is, though, what you've got to worry about is that Everton have admitted
To doing it.
to doing it, and that is a kiss of death,
Mm.
isn't it? When
Yeah,
you
but-
admit to a crime, basically,
You done for.
you suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
No one's lenient, saying, right, that's your punishment, don't do it again. So let's see what happens anyway.
I'm
But-
looking for a decent, like
but
you
you're
said,
having a good run.
points back.
But we did say that, didn't we? We did state that Everton will have a good run,
Yeah.
they're playing well, and there's nobody about them.
Well, last night I was at a fitness session for the refereeing, and the man who ran it with me was a blue, and every so often we checking the score. Oh, 0-0. Oh well, I'll take a point against Newcastle. I'm driving home. Dwight McNeil scored. I went, get in, and I went home. I got home. Seen Decore. Didn't. Someone knocked on my door. I answered it. My back's turned to the TV. Decore scores. So I say, Mum, you sort the door, I'm watching the footy. And,
You see?
and I finally see a goal.
So
I'm happy.
you could be one of these fans who turn the back on a football game because they always seem to score. I'd bring you
I
up.
done that.
I know, yeah.
I done that in the.
See, it's every time I'm in the car somewhere, Everton score.
You nearly said driving then. You nearly said every time I'm in the car driving. You did. You did.
Driving in my
Well, we got 5 minutes left of the show. Right, so good luck on your referee in the Everton Cardiff game. I'm sure that's an experience as well, so you get a lot of
And it'll be my
experience.
first time ever at Finch Farm.
Right, why don't you wear the shirt?
Which one? The
Respect.
The respect one, yes I do. I wear the underneath, and then I have a quarter zip over the top with my Liverpool County FA badge with me night tick underneath.
Liverpool County FA.
There
There you go, so your refereeing is improving, you're enjoying it,
I am,
and
yeah.
you want to go further.
Yeah.
What more could you say?
And the pay's not bad either.
Pay's not bad. Listen to this, he's on more than me. That's what he's doing, getting loads of money.
At
So
14
any
years old.
would you recommend it to
Well,
anyone
Jay
else?
said he was going to do it, and I don't know what's happened to that plan.
I know, he
Has
backed
it?
out of it, didn't he?
I'm too easy to forget.
Alright, I've got a trick question for you now. How many rules of the game are there?
427.
No, there's no rules in the game.
No, because they're all laws of the game.
Same thing.
It's
Well,
really not.
I bet you they test them with that one as well, the laws of the game. They
Yeah.
really go, they're stick
If
with them.
someone says to me, why do you not know the rules of the game? I said, I don't. I know the laws of the game, not the rules.
There you go.
Rebel.
So we have all that. Anyway,
Test
just
me.
your highlight, going back to that show. What was your highlight of the night?
Johnny
Michelle?
May. Johnny May.
Johnny
Johnny
May.
May, it's gotta be. Or me squirting my eyes out of the lime and soda.
What?
The lime and soda.
There you
What
go.
was that?
One of those.
The drink. Like bitter. It was so sweet.
When did you do that?
When I got a lime and soda from them.
Well, yeah, I know that, but when, like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was 2.5 weeks ago. Oh, 3? 3 now, isn't it?
3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
flown. It just flies. Might think Christmas has come round so quick. Dear me. When did you break up?
2 weeks, Wednesday.
I'm on the 21st.
2 weeks.
I'm on the
ago.
20th. Day before you. And I finished half day.
Well, we
Mine's-
finish.
I don't know, mine's after.
You finished your league now, haven't you?
Yeah, for Christmas, yeah.
And we finish ours tomorrow for the under 7s at Christmas. But I'd like to mention, and I'm sure you two lads can put an appeal out to all the teams and all the kids and everyone who's involved in the North Liverpool JFL League tomorrow, because fans supporting food banks will be there tomorrow. So if you could ask everyone to bring along,
Yeah, just bring along either tins that last long, or long-lasting foods that can be saved and go towards these food banks, because the people out there who need it more than obviously we can. And we're lucky enough to have good shelter and all that, where the people struggling who need the food, and that's what they need.
they do, and
They need clothes,
it's not
food.
just this time of year, is
No,
it?
it's all year round.
It's all you. The people get a little bit upset and stressed out because Christmas is a big thing. We all know that anyway.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming.
They Coke.
Oh.
Listen to Coke. Coke head again. Holiday. They don't do that adverts anymore, don't they?
You know?
I have not seen it. I've seen a new.
You know what I'd be disappointed with Christmas? Or the, what's it called? John
Lewis advert.
Yeah, John Lewis. I was thinking John Legend, but that's the singer, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. John Lewis adverts. They've all been terrible the last like 3 years.
Oh, that's the worst one I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen it. It's just like
Even the Asda one's better.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think there's an outstanding advert, is there, for Christmas this year?
No.
They've
No.
all
The one I love though is the Sainsbury's one from a couple of years ago.
in the war.
The war
With
in
the
the
chocolate.
war.
Oh,
God,
yeah, I
that
had
was
to do-
brilliant.
On the football one, that was
Yeah.
amazing. That
I
was
had
my
to do
favourite.
a whole like big write about that.
I had to,
Yeah.
and
That
I think
was-
you do that because it's such a symbolic.
Mm.
Yeah.
it
That's
is.
when the peace came, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The truce.
Yeah.
Christmas truce.
And they all had a little game of football
They all
and went back
shaving.
to war.
Yeah.
It's frightening, that, isn't it? You know what I mean? You had to just
I
walk.
had to do loads
want
of
it
big
to go
writes
on.
about that. I did like 2 big writes about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
it's
is.
such an inspiration to people who participate in stuff like that.
It is. Well, there you go. So,
God, that's fun.
fans of poops. Yeah,
Fun,
we've had a
right?
great. Yeah, because we talked a little bit, you know, just forecast for this week's scorelines.
I think Everton could do it, but I think they might be shattered because of
Are you playing Chelsea?
playing Chelsea at home.
I'm gonna
I
go
think with our home advantage,
1-1 draw.
1-1, I'm saying 2-1, Everton.
And I'm going to go 2-1 win Chelsea. Only because
Bye
the
now.
reason. No, only because of the reason. I'm not far off it. As you just said, Everton will be shattered.
Did Chelsea not have a midweek game?
Yeah, but I'd say Chelsea could have fit a team. That's my honest opinion. My honest opinion. And they're not playing
I
bad.
found something else about Chelsea. They've lost more games this season than 2022 and 2021 combined.
Yeah, correct, yeah, they have. But they've got some players in there, and if they gel...
Cole Palmer's something, I'm telling you now. Just watch out for him.
Yeah, and Sterling. They're flying. They're good players, but there you go. If Everton beat them, fantastic. You know, they are moving
Get
up.
points back.
And you're looking at Sean Dyche being manager of the month.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
And what I'm happy about recently...
Harry Maguire. We're
out the relegation zone.
You know, to that, aren't
We're out the relegation zone.
Oh, come on. We played Sheffield United and they are woeful. Liverpool came down to their level. You've got no worries with them. And they are definitely down. He will not save them. I'm sorry, he hasn't got the players. Barely. Hit and miss.
They were so good last season,
Yeah.
and I think the Premier League just knocked the confidence.
Could
We beat them in the Carrow Cup 3-0.
Yeah.
And we've got them away in a couple of weeks. Which I can't wait for the Carrow Cup.
Look at the turnaround on Bournemouth.
I know.
Amazing. And this is what can happen.
My
with
prediction
teams.
to go down is Burnley, Sheffield United and Luton.
Okay.
I said that, but I actually think Luton may stay up now.
No.
No.
They're you can see
They're
it.
doing well. They're doing well.
They're doing good for a first time ever in the Premier League, but
Yeah.
they're not Premier League worthy.
No, guaranteed. And probably I'd agree with Dan there. They're those predictions that I'd agree with what we could see at the end of the season. Right? Predictions, Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
3-0 Liverpool.
2-0.
It's an early kick-off. It doesn't suit us. If Liverpool came down to Sheffield United level, they need to up the game. If they don't up the game, I'm looking at a 1-1 draw.
Well,
So there you go.
there we go. God, time's flowing.
Time's flowing, and we'll be back hopefully with the Christmas show with the lads on Friday, but we keep you updated on that on the weekend shows and let you know. In the meantime, who's closing the show, lads?
Go on, Jay, you can close it this time.
Thank you all for watching the show. It was me, Dan and Mal today. And hope you have a great time. Grab your popcorn. Watch a nice Christmas movie.
But I'm not watching a Christmas movie, I'm watching Wonka tonight.
There you go.
Watch
Enjoy
Wonka
that.
or a Christmas movie, whatever you like. And have a... I'm not going to say that yet, because we're maybe next show.
Yeah, that's what we're looking
But
for.
a happy Merry Christmas, whatever you say.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Whatever you say, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Have a good time. And we'll see you next week, hopefully.
If not, we'll see you in the new year.
Yes.
Good night, God bless.
Good night, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great night. Good night.